Let's do this. It is the start of the event. Right now, the attacking forces are consolidating and getting their battle plans formulated. I'm sure they already have it all figured out. But right now, once again, we have the fancy smancy QG with the military and veteran gamers.
Inside the Bradleys. I don't know why they're acting like this.
So, two great communities right here, and they are going up against it's Star Wars Mandalorian time, you know, y'all gotta love that shit right now. But they are going against the easy defenders of the Russian team. So, first 20 minutes of the round, the defenders have that amount of time to fortify the living hell out of this area. They will be trying to defend this as much as possible and as long as possible, and hopefully, you know, eliminate all of the attacking team. It is a one life event, so we're gonna skedaddle over here. So it'll be a surprise for us after they finish getting everything set up. We got the glorious ambient A-10s coming in, or the jets doing bomb runs, but we'll just slide down in here.
Well,
Are so nice.
why are we calling in airstrikes?
We have a plan for World War One.
Stop me.
And drop
You guys
a
don't
I
have
haven't,
a
I haven't
fighter,
called in
right?
a single thing.
It was for active
Zulu.
use. It was Zulu.
Whew. It's gonna be nerve-wracking and exciting. It's gonna be a long wait because I have 20 minutes to wait for the attacking team to be able to get the authorization to go in. I would love to go and sit over the defending team and watch them build, but with the 10-minute delay, that's a little unfair because unfortunately, if there are any cheaters, which I'm almost 100% there won't be, but, you know, to be safe, I will not go over to the defending side anymore to show you guys what they're up to. But they do have 20 minutes to set up a defense, so this is going to be a boring, I'll try to keep you guys entertained for 20 minutes kind of thing, but I'm only allowed to do so much right now. Hopefully we
It's
can
hard to correct you when the map's black. Yeah, do you have the squad tactics thing pulled up?
just listen to these guys.
Devin, I gave you
get
the
all this
squad
stuff
tactics. Read through
pulled
them.
up and
I know,
Questions.
I'm pulling
We
it
got
up
we got like 10 whole minutes right now, or 15.
so.
If you have any questions, just ask.
Is it 15 or 20? I heard it was 20. Just making sure.
12 gauge M1014 Marine Corps shotgun.
Oh no, man. It's really just like
Dum, dum, dum.
right
Grunt, I remember this. We were going over this way ago.
Yeah, just if you have any
So
questions,
be
ask.
excited.
Don't stay quiet
Yeah,
if you don't
I
have.
think so. I think it's using slugs.
Ooh-wee. This is a lot of armor for the U.S. This is all they're authorized to use for this event is 2 Bradleys and 1 Striker. So I look forward to seeing what the battle plans are, what they unfold at. So it's going to be really, really unfortunate if one of these Bradleys gets hatted right off the bat, or even the Striker. To lose that many people plus the armor right off the bat. Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Alright, so just to clarify, QG squad's gonna move down to ruins. We're gonna check out recon. Once you guys are in place to move up the infantry. Sorry. Once we are done with recon, we're gonna move east across one of the bridges. At that point, we might require a Logi to come in so we can switch kits from crewmen or whatever. Because I might leave the Striker behind when we push in on foot. Because I don't want to bring the armor in and make a bunch of noise.
That little commander's ball. Just moving around. It's so cool.
Staring right at
So
Also,
easily
other
amusing
question.
now.
When we get a Logi, we are allowed to switch kits as needed, or do we have to stay the same kits?
We should be able to switch as needed.
Oh, sorry, I was asking questions.
So,
I
like
was answering with me muted. You can switch kits as long as you're using the same life, man. And yeah, you can use
Okay,
that
gotcha.
striker to whatever you feel like is the best route.
Gotcha.
Debating on
I'm probably gonna be sticking with your squad just with the fact that
floating around.
I need to be near a hab. So
Alright then, what we'll probably end up doing then is I'll set up the mortars first, so I guess, should we start with the Logi?
So when we're dead, we go to the dead man Discord, right?
ask your question again.
If you need to stay near a hab, should we bring a Logi with us on the initial push towards ruins?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Alright,
if
I'm
you
breaking
wanna
my
wait
rule.
till
I'm going.
later, or yeah, initial push. It's up to you.
Go
I
check
can drive
out
it
the
if you
defenders and see what they're doing.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that. So if you want to bring the Logi up to the northeast of ruins is a little compound kind of thing, like it's like a broken compound, which is a great place for.
Right now they're building up Hescos to block off
Yeah, definitely.
approach. And
Just
look
gotta
at
be
that.
wherever you want.
Cool.
So
Alright, yeah, we'll work.
I would say this would be pretty good.
I'm gonna talk
It's
to
going to take
Squadron.
quite a bit to knock it out, but
Alright.
problem is you can still walk around. So it does force the U.S. into a predicament,
Hey,
so to speak.
if you want, you can send that link to him, Sea Beetle, stuff like that. If people need.
But it does force
the
armor
plan.
to not be allowed to. This might hurt them.
Yeah.
They are forgetting to.
Purdy would like me to remind you all to remind your men never to give up and to bleed out and die.
I am.
Alright.
Oh, look at this! Look at
Because it is
this
my life, you know.
fortification.
You got 200 seconds for somebody to come save you, so.
That's 3 machine
Do not give
guns
up.
just facing 3 separate angles. This is gonna be fun to watch. What in the Sam hell? All right, we got some interesting stuff right now. So, are they blocking this off too? No, not yet. All right, well, definitely got a bunch of IDF bunkers and stuff and things getting formulated. This is going to be pretty exciting. Oh, they got a sandbag wall over here with the 50 cal watching it. So let's see how many more points they got to play with. 950. They've already burnt through 20,000 points. This is a really well protected. They forgot to dig down the mines. Well, this one's been buried, but these ones have not. And unfortunately, that mine will be found if they try and push across that. So, I love the defense, though. That is fantastically built, with perfect barricades, 2 strands of razor wire. Oh wow! Look at this wall. That is nice. That is absolutely beautiful. And some sandbags to protect you, and ooh, look, good use of little Hescos. Allow you to have a firing position in between the big Hescos. It's very nice. I really like this. They used a lot of the points. So it's going to be live in 3 minutes. This looks to be the whole entire weak side is this west side. There's not a lot of deployables over here, so it'll be interesting to see how the U.S. forces push this whole area. Oh, well. Apparently you can drop connexes in.
Alright, so since we don't have
intriguing.
minimap and Striker doesn't have commander seat, we're gonna drive south like 200, 300 meters, and then I'm gonna hop out and we're gonna walk to ruin, just so we know what's going on.
This could be detrimental. With
Alright,
that.
roger that.
Like, absolutely detrimental if they get that rocket off. That'll force any and all armor to immediately pull out of the area. Oh, I'm looking forward to this assault. I hope you all are. Y'all. I don't know. I can't speak, so. Yee. And now we prepare for the U.S. Oh, they're deploying the tow. Boop. And it goes back down.
Hey, I'm gonna hang back at this hab to use the recon drone to give you a little bit more of a heads up. Just call me when you need the logi up, right?
And the commander doing the perfect thing to do. Always recon before you push into a hardened position, ladies and gentlemen. If you do not recon,
You hear me,
that will
Beetle?
bite you in the ass so badly. It's a great move by Grunt saying he's going to call an UAV.
I'm gonna hang back to this hab real quick to use the reconnaissance drone and the munitions that I got. Call me when you need the logi up, okay? Also, if you can, use your attack marker and mark their actual position on the map. I don't know if my mark is actually correct or not.
Oh, snap. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Airstrikes. Airstrikes.
Hey, reminder, this is a one-life event. I give up. I have one life. This event. One life. Do not give up. One life.
And here we go! U.S. forces are pushing straight in.
Do you want me and Godfather to go towards the right, correct?
That is correct. Go to the right and then hold position and wait for recon. Tell your gunners not to engage until they are near phase 2 or at phase 2 holding positions.
It looks like they are deploying the striker right before the battle line.
Remember, phase 1 is only for QG to get recon. Wait for phase 2 before you move in on the objective.
And they are going wide to the west. Remember how I said earlier, that west side was the Russian weak side, and they're going to be pummeling that side.
Alright, how about I make a move mark with the radio?
How do you make a move, Mark?
Yeah, I don't see it.
Who's driving the logi?
Looks like there's a little miscommunication with the
Oh, I am later.
MVG.
I'm coming in later.
Oh, there
Don't
it
worry.
is. But all in all, a good push out for the U.S. so far. We'll go
You
check
should
out
be
the
able to just make a
defenders and
mark
see
with
how
your
they're
team menu.
pushing
I
out.
don't understand
And
what you mean by radio.
they're
So we
heavily
hit T, yeah? I don't see move mark. I don't see
supporting
any of
all
those.
other sides but the
I
west
see, like, air
side.
supply or whatever, which
And it's
shows
not a bad
a ton.
idea, but when you don't have a lot of defenses on the west side, you need to have troops to, make up for the lack of deployables. You need rifles. Because every other area is already, going to slow them down.
Oh shit, you're right.
considerably.
Yeah, it doesn't allow you to mark. I guess use your best bet with the map.
So, the MVG guys just got
It's
caught
another
with a
thing
little
we
bit of a
should
surprise.
Yep.
This is as realistic can be for, event purposes. This mod is run by the ops community, so we appreciate them for, putting in the time and effort for this mod so everybody in the entire squad community can enjoy that for events like this. So I want to give a quick shout out.
Hey, Ruling, y'all are going way too far south.
Yeah, you guys are pushing way past phase 1.
So
You aren't supposed to move on until we got proper recon, and then we will go to phase 2. Hold
Yeah,
position.
it's hard to figure out where the points that we're supposed to stop are with no map.
It's alright. It's cool.
Squad 2 is on ruins.
So you right here, you have the U.S. forces pushing into the ruins. Normally a ruins count
Roger that,
point.
squad 2. So would
they
you be able to
are
make that mark just ahead of you on the map to confirm
making
that
sure
location?
that nothing's going to happen. So we'll see initial contact here soon. You've got a lot of spread by the easy defenders.
Roger.
A pretty good fishhook defense.
Are you able to make a mark on
Starts
the
over
enemy
here
towns,
and then
like
goes
put
up
recon
and
up there?
around and down. It looks like they're
yeah, we'll try.
noticing the weakness on the west side. I'm seeing some movement over here. You can see Nota, Andromeda, and Pale Rider getting over here and just kind of getting ready for anything. You know, this is most risky. You got Blackburn out here, really pushing out.
Roger that.
Oh, it looks like he noticed that the razor wire was not built up and is falling back. So
Might have
that razor wire being down is kind of not good for the defenders. You need to have that razor wire deployed, even if it's just a couple seconds. A couple seconds to hold the enemy back is just detrimental, because that's all it comes down to is a couple seconds to get you guys to move.
Great information for us.
We've got sandbags on the roof on the north side, as well as Heskas. Yeah, they have Heskas everywhere.
So they are getting recon on the point, and they've noticed that all the Heskos that are deployed.
Should be able to see him from the thing. Yeah. All right.
Oh, we've got the first shots right here. QG Senpai goes down, and that was Jacob. Easy Jew Jacob with the first burst of MG taking down
Taking pot
QG Senpai.
Roger that. Recon's up. I got direct eyes on the scene. Go ahead and start executing phase 2. No eyes on Coronet.
So they have not seen the Coronet yet.
Phase 2 commence.
And that's
phase 2.
That's gonna hurt. That is absolutely gonna hurt with that call with no Coronet. And as you can see right here, you've got Easy Joe kind of chilling on it, waiting, but they don't see him on the west yet. Oh, it looks like Joe's just looking. But the QG contacts are getting, them to funnel vision, and look at the two, not strikers. Bradley's moving in on the west. He is manning that Coronet, but he's looking the wrong way. Oh, are they going to come in force? Oh, you can hear them. You can hear the armor starting to rumble. Pale Rider should have audio on it.
Yep,
oh yeah.
Multiple infantry. Sorry, what?
Can our spotters put marks on the corners of the city?
Alright, there you got the Special Forces kit with this nice suppressor, so that's why you see Russians in green uniforms and tan.
Got eyes on multiple infantry. Looks like they're setting up sandbags with some sort of barrels to cut off eyes. Looks like majority of the defenses are facing towards you, QG. Coronet missile is confirmed. I got eyes on.
And they got eyes on the Coronet. So with that call out, that means the Bradleys are gonna.
Yep. Grid reference C7-5-5 on top of a rooftop.
Ooh, and that's a great call out for that Coronet.
Since they're facing us, we're gonna.
As you see the U.S. forces deploying
north,
over
we're
here.
gonna push back north, take the long way east across the second bridge.
This is Command. This is Overlord. Have marked Coronet launcher.
Roger that. Also in placement right next to that Coronet launcher, near that compound. You got infantry that looks like one infantryman keeping eyes. Center compound. Looks like a single story. It's looking in the direction where phase 2 prep stage will be.
Good communication by MVG. Really good communication. Especially once, as soon as they saw that Coronet, boom, boom, got that call out. Bradley's didn't push into an ambush, so. But you can see right now the defenders are slowly shifting forces from the rear.
Looks like we got multiple infantry just running around in the center, mainly northern area. Primarily northern. Can I get a drop?
This is nice.
Disregard.
This is one of them slow rounds.
Give me the grid and I will drop whatever you want.
Blue Z, be advised, you do have mortars. Notify Zulu. I'm giving you access to use those mortars.
Zulu is the overall commander for this round. But I'm not 100%.
Mortars for us to use?
Are we? Commander, are we clear to
Called,
where
start
are they?
pushing up?
Yeah, phase 2 is when you push up. And you
Alright,
start
here
engaging
we
in
go.
position.
Yep, well, I'm just making sure that we're clear,
Yeah,
because
you're good.
this
You're
fog
good
is
to
scary as shit.
You're good to engage.
And here they come.
If they aren't firing on you when you're in a position to engage, hold your gunners, let your infantry dismount and get into a position that they can start.
I've already
engaging
dismounted, and they're moving up with us. We're moving really slow.
Ooh,
Alright,
this is
so
gonna
the
be
moment you
nice.
got eyes on, lay 'em
Those
down.
Bradleys are gonna be a
QG squad is
huge issue.
behind. So
It looks
pace
like.
yourself.
Oh, Joe sees. Joe doesn't see him just
Roger, I'm
yet, but
getting
he is
eyes
looking
on,
towards the right
position.
direction. So.
Facing QG side. Sortie time is decreasing though. I don't know if I see any infantry looking that way.
So you
There
said
are no
we have
infantry
orders
looking
at our
at-
disposal?
Oh, disregard Bluesy, I apologize. I used the wrong one. It's QG.
And as you can
QG
see-
has mortars at their disposal. They
gotcha,
call it out.
gotcha.
QG's
My bad,
going wide around to probably put an attack
Alright,
on the east side.
Sortie is offline. I did not see any infantry watching your northern approach, QG.
And QG's already pulled off and went around, so I don't think they're going to be pushing too much. But as you can see, the Russians quickly adjusted. There's a Cornet! Cornet launching it. Definitely hit that. Whoa! Look at that Bradley run. That Bradley ate one of those and said, that's enough of that.
Bradleys are clear to engage.
He's getting around right by where it is. Ooh-wee. Oh no. That's an artillery barrage they are
Remember,
about to
you got
get.
distance advantage.
Looks like it's a smoke barrage. And this is one of the new things with the commander. Bradley goes down and takes Godfather with him. Ooh, that is painful. That is very painful for the U.S. to lose one of those already.
Alright, do you want my striker to come support?
Negative. I'm bringing up
Stay
Logi.
back, stay back. This fog is way too thick.
Got it.
Ooh-wee. That's probably the end of vehicle support
Roger,
for the time
second
being.
Bradley is still up 100%.
Roger that. Remember, stay at that distance so hats on hats don't get those shots. That's the idea.
We have
Great
greatly
shot.
underestimated the fog. You have zero sight unless you push up.
Roger.
And this fog of war is
I'm
absolutely
bringing up
brutal.
Logi. Is that Bradley completely,
You can just kind of.
or can it be
That
repaired?
was a little scary. You can see he's kind of. Oh, here,
No,
tube shot.
that
You can
our
see where he's
Bradley
aiming.
is gone.
So this is kind of nice. You see as he just comes and he's
Bradley?
strafing the
Roger,
whole
we
Russian
were
team,
already
but they don't.
dismounted.
They don't
Everyone
fully
is
see
alive.
everything.
We're only down. We're only down.
It looks like Joe. Joe's in here fortifying himself in to be the last man
Head
standing.
down towards that riverbed.
Admin?
You can use that to get across.
This is admin. Go ahead. This is admin. Go ahead, ruling.
Are you able to despawn vehicles? We've got a guy stuck underneath the vehicle.
That's a negative. I will allow him to give up, and you can drop a rally, and he can come back in the exact same kit he had.
It looks like the.
Sorry, I've got a glitch over here, Edwin.
Some technical difficulties
Ruling,
with the
he's
first
allowed to
push,
give up.
but not bad.
And then drop a rally.
And as you can see,
And he can come back
way the fuck over here is QG doing a nice wide flank, using that fog of war to get all the way around him towards VCP. And they're just going to slowly keep moving
Alright,
out and
Bradley,
around.
you should, if your infantry's pushing up, start assisting your infantry to get across.
So, MVG
Commander, can you try and put frontline marks around the urban
should
area
hold
so we
out
get
a
an
little bit
accurate
longer for QG to
representation of
get
where their
in
town
so
begins?
they can hit him from two sides.
Phase 3 is a go. You're all clear to start pushing in towards the
But
town.
Easy's got
QG
huge,
squad is
huge
behind.
spread
We're
on
gonna
this
flank
cap.
South.
Roger that.
absolutely massive spread on this cap. So now this is a good defense. This is really well spread out. You've got guys pretty much fucking everywhere, watching every corner of the cap for the most part. There are some weak points, but not like what we saw at the initial start, where this west side was pretty empty, had only one or two guys. Now you have a good element of troops spread out. Especially like really Noda way out here.
My squad is now Bradley-less.
Blitz.
Do you want us to flank around across the river and move in from that back point?
So you can
use
see
the river lip. Don't go across the river, but use that little divot of the river to push in. We're gonna have the other squad push up.
Oh,
Blue Z, I don't know
please
if you're
don't go in
communicating
the
or not,
water.
but start moving your forces forward.
Oh, so as you can see, they're using the low ground here to try and push their troops in out of line of sight. All once I get up a little bit, all along here. The problem with that is it really exposes your guys to anything else, but it's the only logical option at all. There's no other way you can push troops in without, you know, them getting slaughtered. And you just can see the Russians they're thirsty.
So, do we?
They're
think they're
thirsty and
abs in the
hungry. They
middle of
didn't
town
get
on the
enough
south
to
side of
eat
town?
for Thanksgiving or drink for
I'm
Thanksgiving, so
assuming
they
it's right
want
below or
they
near
want
the,
some blood.
The cornet that I saw earlier.
Interesting.
And they are ready for this push. But it's these long pauses
I
that
accidentally just called the supply crate. Admin, I want you to know that I'm not using it. I accidentally just called it.
Yeah, Roger. Do me a favor and like point out into the distance somewhere where it's not going to be a factor and place 3 more down just to remove that.
Place 3 more, is that what it is?
Yeah, out in the distance and it'll fucking just randomly fucking drop over there and remove the one. It's got to be whoever did it, yeah. So if Blue Ninja did it by accident, he's the one that's got to do it.
I gotta do what?
and you can see the
Whoever
U.S.
placed
Special
that-
Forces
that
right here.
Accidental fucking crate just spawn 3 more.
They
all
don't
the
have
way out into the
suppressors,
distance
sadly.
behind you.
Oh, taking rounds.
We're taking rounds.
Outstanding
Oh, yeah, it wasn't
marksmanship
me. Oh.
by the easy guys.
It
Just
wasn't
getting
me.
slight
That crate
rounds.
just
and
kind of appeared when we were falling back.
just amazing. You got Andromeda right here.
Well, it's only
That
1500,
nice
1500
sniper
on this Logi, so.
Oh, poor wizard.
That Bradley needs to move up with this infantry.
Poor
I don't know why
wizard
I'm taking
getting
it back
stuck.
too much.
And you see
You are
QG
authorized
moving
to
on the
take that
flank.
Logi back and grab another Logi run from that radio circle in the north.
Roger that.
But QG's walking up a road in elaborate silver. Ooh, he's gonna have eyes on them soon. Let's look through the scope. Ooh. And they are walking right into. Oh no!
Also, don't forget you got 3
Oh yeah,
border barrages
they're
ready to
rocking
go.
right into it.
I'm having my guys hold position. Me and Godfather are falling back to switch our kits because we both have crewman kits, which are not going to be helpful.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there's the MG.
The road, down the road, down the road.
Ooh-wee. Ooh, if he would have just waited a little bit longer.
Slowly crawl forward. Do not get up. Took shots. They have a MG nest.
Good
facing east.
MGs. You got the Carl Gustav, probably going to put a round down. But this fog of war is nothing to be joking about. This is definitely a defender's advantage right now. Because MVG and QG have to get in really close to engage these guys. As you can see, he's using that 50 cal. That Dishka, or not Dishka.
Alright, we are being suppressed by a MG nest. I'm gonna get
That
my
50
Ram
cal,
and try and deal with
he's keeping them pinned. And here comes the striker. So it'll be interesting to see if the striker can move in and support the infantry.
I see nothing.
But as you can hear, they
nothing.
can't see anything. But you still have Noda way out here, just preventing
Alright,
any
so,
flanks or being a
they know that
canary
we're
in
on the
case they
east
push
side.
it. So let's see how the Russians push their troops. It looks like a lot of troops have shifted to the east side. They now have about 4 guys watching the west, 4 to 5 guys. Now they have quite a few actually. So they still have quite a few watching it, but you know, you've got a perfect split of your troops. Now would be a great time for a small squad element to just harass the north.
Hey,
Get them to
UG,
try and
what's your
pull
status on the
troops
push into the
towards,
town?
you know, away from your main
We're trying to
avenues.
take out an empty nest with our striker before we move up.
Roger that. Blue Ninja, what's your status?
You got
We're creeping into the city as we speak.
MVG slowly moving
Sounds
in.
like a plan and ruling. How's your guys doing?
We're holding position. We're gonna move up now.
We got the Bradley trying to inch in.
You see those?
Looking right at Cornet Building.
Oh, so they know where the Cornet is.
The moment you start entering the city, or relatively near to entering the city, notify. We'll get that smoke out.
Roger.
Also,
You hear the
QG
suppressed
squad,
shots.
don't forget you have that mortars, or you have the mortars.
Yep.
And they are definitely
Just
peeking
gotta
out and
give me a
looking
grid.
around. Whoop.
Or at least
Fly
it's
here.
a direction.
Looks like QG's
Devlin,
taking
be
over this
careful.
compound
This
for the
is
time
right
being.
where we got fucked up.
Anyone injured?
And they're trying to move that striker to be able to
As
see
long
this.
as the
Oh, there's the Cornet.
infantry is
Bop!
pushing along with them, it should be
Bop! Got him!
Devlin, fall back, fall back.
Oh, look at that. He's on fire. He gonna burn out. He probably... If he doesn't get out... And boom goes the dynamite!
And there's our second striker down.
calling in those smokes.
That's
For that
two
one.
Bradleys. Outstanding
Only
work
did
by
what?
the Russian
The
Cornet.
smokes directly onto the town.
Outstanding. And here we have some rifle fire.
Roger, smoke coming.
We've got Levin going down.
Can you accompany that with mortars?
And so far, I don't think there's been any casualties
Roger
on the
that,
Russian
big.
side. They are unloading at
Bottom
MVG
wall,
push.
All three.
Just one. Whatever. the
MVG
side
guys should be
to the,
really grateful that Easy has no
the
mortars
friendlies.
up because
I
they
can't
could
even
be
see
pounding.
fucking target
Oh.
or us on the ground. So
Oh,
can't
did I speak too soon? Uh-oh. I think I hear mortar tubes. Is that mortar tubes up? Nope.
Commander, both Bradleys are
Uh-oh.
down.
So they're dropping
Roger,
smoke
track
on the
splash
cap
over.
point.
Splash over.
Roger, splash out.
Roger, splash out.
So, probably something they should have done earlier to save those Bradleys. Maybe call in some actual artillery strikes on the cap point to
Can
at
we
least
get,
soften
smokes
the
on
target
our
up.
position? We're getting fucked up. We got multiple people down.
They are getting
Roger, Mark, and I
lit
can
up.
drop arty strikes. I can drop Warhawk, artillery. anything.
Lots of U.S. casualties on the
We
MPG side.
should have access to a smoke barrage.
Alright, squad 2 markers.
Yeah, we just don't
passing us.
Ooh-wee, those are HEs.
Roger.
Rounds complete over.
And here comes the... This is going to be the booms. This is the booms.
Smoke rounds complete.
Got a
Do
couple
we have
booms.
a mortar set up?
Hey,
Yeah,
I
I'm
marked the
setting one up
AT
now.
and the troops.
And you just have the Russian team
You can call in
slaughtering.
QC. You can use your tactical
Look at
menu.
this.
You can call in stuff from me. I also have.
It's 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4 people down.
Mortars yet. I'm just thinking like a mortar pit.
Yeah, get the medic first.
No, I have my own. Commander has its own.
They are allowed to
artillery.
revive in this event, so when you go down, as long as you don't bleed out,
Limited on that
we can keep this round going. You can keep
No,
pushing,
there's-
keep pushing,
there's
keep
the
pushing.
one supplied by Zulu, and there's the one that's supplied by Commander. Via
Oh, we
versus
got a
enemy.
casualty. Pale
Call in
Raider
the
has
versus
gone
enemy strike.
down.
Right, but I'm wondering, can we just like use regular
You still got
mortars?
marksmen lighting them up. Oh,
We can.
What do we got?
On it, though.
anything boom? Any boom? No boom.
If you can mark.
Disappointing. Oh, something boomed over here. You have the striker moving in, but you've got Noda. Look at this sneaky little guy here. Ooh, and he's a lat. Ooh, he could get the tires out of that striker and get her stuck. Oh, I wouldn't quite say you have a shot
I
just
can still
yet.
kill inside a building. Somehow.
Oh yeah, I can see it a little bit better now, but it's behind the compound.
Have you bled out fully, or are you bleeding out?
Yeah, we got a sniper pinning our position, picking us off every time we get up.
They are getting absolutely crushed. That is unfortunate, but this is a hard push. This is a very hard push.
Hey, Blue Z, is it possible that you can use the tactical menu and mark it for me so I can drop order strikes?
Yeah, if I can get up.
Whew. Look at that. Oh. Oh, shit! Look at that artillery. Woo!
We need smoke.
Oh my lordy. God, that artillery's nice. And here comes another volley. Bop, 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 bop. Ha 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 ha. Out fucking standing. Fortunately, didn't get anybody, but QG knows they've been spotted.
I can't even see your actual mark, like the entire thing for
Which
the map is
pulls a
blacked out.
lot
I
of
can't see
Russians to the
anything
east
but
side.
3, and that's it.
So,
Yeah, to the direct east of 3, probably about 50 meters, is where we need smoke because they're pinning us down. There's a sniper picking us off.
not a lot of
Alright,
people
let me see if I
alive
can
on
do
this side. That is unfortunate, but
Like, pretty much just barely south
minimal
of,
casualties on the
North Mark.
Russians. And then you got Noda.
On my mark is where I need some.
I don't know if
where we
he's
need
launched the
some
lat yet. Oh, he's still up. That's an ass shot.
Roger. Stand by.
Oh,
Setting up
Noda.
now.
That's a good ass shot right there. You ain't going to get a better shot than that. You are not going to get a better shot. Unless he already launched his lat, then he's just gonna... He's trying to C4 it. Look at this guy. He's got some balls. That's some C4, yeah. He's trying to get right up there. I am impressed. We'll come back to him. We'll go back to this other side to see how the push is going. Still got quite a couple Russians, about 3 to 4 Russians watching this
Reminder,
east or
Grunt,
west
you
side.
got
My
2
apologies.
more 82mm mortar strikes.
Stryker is peppering Russian infantry over here, keeping their heads down. You got Easy Ash. It looks like he might be bleeding out. With a lat and a hit. That's a good hit, but not a lot of damage done to this thing.
Move out. Move back.
Oh, it's coming back. Nice hit, but too bad it's that front armor. Yoda's going in for it. Is he going to get the plant? Oh, it stopped for him. He got the C4 down. He's got to detonate it. Oh, it's too late.
That mark.
Just misses this, and the Striker's going to run him over. Without knowing that he's there. Boom goes the dynamite. That's a cornet. Good fucking night. That's a GG.
Alright, I got good eyes on
Outstanding
that smoke,
cornet.
Good eyes. Very good hits.
Just the cornet is being brutal. And look at this. You got some QG. Maybe, unless they're admin camming. Nope, we do have some QG individuals alive and well on this northeast side where if they were to hug the riverbed, they could get in, but it's an elimination.
What's the extent that I got?
So they have to kill everybody in here, so it is not at the attacker's advantage right now. With, what is that, 4 people on the northeast? About 9 on the west against essentially an almost unfazed Russian defense.
QG, what's your status?
So,
We got placements over here. My squad lead for some reason instantly died. I don't know what happened there. Couldn't even revive him.
Roger that. With the map
Lost
issue,
our
I can't see a single soul, so I'm just going off what you got.
ooh, there's more artillery going down.
Oh, roger that. You got 3 more additional coming in.
Alright, well at least it'll make them think we're still there.
Roger.
A lot of people just focusing on this east side. Oh, you got Pales down again, but he gets brought back up by Karasa, keeping them alive.
Hey, Ruling, your position, are you at the town or just about to touch it? I don't know.
Still got a lot of
Yeah.
No, we are on the other.
Ground
We are on the
infantry.
opposite side of the bridge. We are pushing across now.
These SF guys are kind of
Okay, so you're
Kinda
coming
cool.
in on the town
Look at that suppressor.
from the bridge, right?
So nice.
Roger that. We are literally touching the bridge.
Finally getting infantry to
Okay, roger that.
shoot
Hey,
back at him.
Whoever, Zulu,
Ooh,
can you
this
do
is
a fire
fun.
mission on that new fire mission mark?
Uh-oh. You got Purdy running across an open field.
Roger.
Looks like QG has made it into the northeast side, but not a lot of them. I don't know how Senpai got where Senpai is, but
Ruling, remember, if you use binos and use the T menu, you can literally mark anything. I got airstrikes and
oh snap.
155 millimeters. of
Oh,
artillery
get him,
strikes
Senpai!
that we use and have
Senpai
been
dropping them.
used.
Look at Senpai go! Oh, and down goes Purdy.
See if I got a spot.
Quality Donut, I believe, is the one that took out Purdy.
Roger. It can be literally
Oh,
just that.
Senpai's still up.
Keep it clean. It's up to you.
Oh snap! Here comes some more incoming. Oh. Uh-oh. We got friendly forces inside this artillery strike. Pale Rider doing the smart thing, hiding inside EF bunkers like, nope.
Hey, do you need any kind of armor strikes or anything like that?
Senpai just over here dropping bombs. Absolutely tanking it.
Roger, I can see if I can get a.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful.
You got a couple casualties over here on the west side. But you
Roger,
got a
station
couple people right here moving around the flank, nice and slow.
I feel it might hit us, but I don't know.
And not a lot of
Alright,
people
I'll put it a
covering
little
it,
bit
so
more
they
to the
could
rear.
still sneak in. It's cheeky. They're using rallies as alerts.
Hey, Zulu, new fire mission marked.
And it looks like Senpai's getting people up.
It takes a long time. It takes a long time.
Zulu.
Oh, snap.
A sniper's down in the south.
It looks
west
like
of the
they're
compound.
pushing in heavy to
Roger,
make
good
sure
shit.
nobody's
New fire
dead
mission
here.
marked.
Lots of Russian casualties, but good push by the Russians.
I was told that it's not fucking.
Crossing the bridge now.
It's not fucking hot, dude. It's a black fucking screen. I don't see shit.
Hold the fucking phone. They're not supposed to be in that compound that they were shooting at us from.
They're in my compound. Are they allowed to be here?
They're not supposed to be outside the town at all.
Yes. Yeah, we're
They were outside
I'm
the
working on that right now.
I think.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
you're
there's
good,
some
Purdy. You're allowed to be in there.
minor
Oh,
issues.
I'm talking about where I was.
Yeah,
to
you
the
got
south.
that one guy. I'm sorry. You got that one
No,
guy.
there was
everyone's working
there
on.
was multiple guys over there.
Oh, they're getting in. They did get across the river. Blue Ninja trying to fight it out. Ooh, what a frag.
Hey, bro, they're like. Run.
Whoa, you're mortaring us. Whoa.
Oh, snap.
Marked exactly where you said.
Oh, snap. QG's gonna have to get in quick. Into some hard cover.
Alright, well, it's about to clear now.
Oh, ho, ho. Down goes Senpai with the artillery.
It's a black
Yeah, they're
screen.
right
where
here in the
I can't
south,
see anything but just the red marks, man. I can't see.
We got them to our direct front, Grunt.
Ooh.
Your direct front, can you mark it?
Where'd they get you from?
I just need a
Fucking
single
mortar
mark.
gun.
Binos, anything. T menu, you got it.
With the breach on the west side, that should give the QG individuals a little leeway, but there's a lot of infantry here. You got Easy OD coming in and just smoking them. Ash taking them out. Rounding the corner and blop, blop, blop. That's the last of them.
No, use your
Ash
weapon.
cleans them up. Ends
Yeah,
the
the tank
QG
protects
push,
them.
and QG is completely eliminated.
Yeah,
There's
tactical
no more
support
friendlies on the
utilize
east
that. What's
side
up?
for the U.S.
QG?
forces. With only 5 individuals left on the U.S. No, 6 alive. This is going to be a difficult push for the U.S. forces to complete their objective of
I need a mark for,
eliminating all Russian presence.
For the Warhawk strike or the artillery creeping barrage.
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
Did
Blue
you get
Ninja,
that
to your direct northeast is a guy behind the wall.
Roger.
Ooh.
He's a squad leader.
Oh, here it comes. Bloop. Bloop.
Good rounds.
Pale's laying down. Blue Ninja's moved up. Here comes the pain. Couple more rounds. It's gonna get interesting here in a second. We got some fire over here.
Dude, I can't fucking see a single thing. We
Blop,
can't
blop,
fucking
numbers
see
down.
anything.
Those round I called are good.
You know what?
Oh, shoot. They're throwing frags around.
Grenade out.
Finally got some people in here, but I do not believe this is going to be enough to push, but I could be proven wrong. The U.S. forces did get into the town, so they're doing not bad. They got a little beachhead finally. So the last of the U.S. infantry that is alive is pushing in. But the Russians are adjusting to this. And they are getting ready. And you got Blue Ninja going. Ooh, look at him go. Oh, one down, 2 down.
Right in front of us.
We got Rolling and
Ruling right
you
on our
any
position.
days?
There's a guy right above us on the roof.
not a lot left over here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Apaches of all shapes and sizes. Let's see what happens.
You copy ruling? Hello.
Yeah, on the roof that we're at.
Negative. At the roof, on the roof where me and one of my guys just went down.
Sometimes it's good just to listen to the squad lead comms.
Roger, I think we got him.
Whew.
Shit, I don't even have any bandages to get you up. Fuck.
Supplies are desperately needed for the U.S. forces.
There's
It's-
a enemy
it's the final
marksman
push.
on my attack mark. I say again, there's an enemy marksman on my attack mark.
I say again, utilize the tactical marker on your team menu. It's a special looking like marker. You can request certain things with it. Unless that's off. Are you just guys not able to call in anything?
No, I'm constantly dealing with trying to get people up and getting shot. That's why I haven't
This
really
is
been
what
calling
he's
anything.
talking
I
about right here.
apologize.
So tactical support menu.
Oh, we've
I am
all
by
this stuff
myself.
in.
Everyone is wiped out.
Ruling, we have a medic. If you get him up, you can get other people up.
I was out of bandages, so was Mika, and I just went down.
I'm coming in myself.
There it is. The commander is coming into the fight.
Hey, watch out, compound in front of you.
Right.
Oh, and they're taking rounds. And down goes the commander. The U.S. commander has gone down. And this is it. Oh. Russians are calling in artillery to end this round.
Hey, Grunt, you're down, dude.
Ooh, here it comes.
Yeah, I'm down.
Bloop. Is he gonna get hit? Here it comes. Blop.
It's alright. This was majorly geared towards defense.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Oh, with the frag taking him out. That leaves the Korean Overlord, MBG 11, if I pronounced that correctly, as the last surviving U.S. forces. Last man standing. I believe that is a...
Is there anybody else that's alive?
I'm alive. I was calling it, he's dead.
He's it. He's the last man standing.
Anybody else in your squad that's alive?
The only one alive seems like.
Do you have any bandages that you're able to get up here and res anybody? I got 30 seconds. So.
On the bridge, the first bridge.
Alright, Korean's going for it.
There's an enemy machine gun on the other side of the bridge, and I don't know where he's at.
Ash might see him.
Well, I think it's down to you, one-man army, so...
Oh, fuck me.
I got 10 seconds left, and then I'm in calm silence.
He's just slowly moving
I'm gonna
up, but I
spectate now.
think Ash just isn't seeing it. I believe he can see him from right here. I can't tell with all the little icons, but it's up to Ash and him. And it's all up to him. Who's going to be the one? Is he going to kill? Or is he going to get killed? And the Korean Overlord has killed Ash. So right here, you've got Korean, now that everybody's finally pushed away, slowly trying to make his way to Gruntcom. If he can get to him in time before he bleeds out, that'll put the U.S. forces at least back up to 2 individuals with rifles to fight.
Are you alive, bro?
Yeah.
He's
I'll
going.
pick you up.
He's going.
No, that's ballsy.
He says
Wait, how many
ballsy, but
seconds do you have?
he really
43.
Okay.
really has nobody covering him.
I got a guy. Wait, okay. I'm picking you up now.
And by the looks of it, not a lot of Russians have really pushed out
Just
after
watch that compound
Ash
to the
went
left.
down.
There was some activity about 2 guy.
Okay.
So as you can see, he is going to get Gruntcom up, but they have a lot of work to do.
Damn, there we go.
And I'm not quite sure if there's a medic left on the
Thanks,
map.
buddy.
This is the last surviving member, but I don't think this individual is a medic. No, I don't. I think there are 203, so no way to get full health. Oh, Korean just dropped another one, so
Second floor window.
Korean's doing really well with this marksman rifle, just keeping people picked and just dropping another one.
Oh, he's behind us.
Is that behind us?
Oh,
Got him.
Motherfuckers are not supposed to leave the fucking town. How many fucking dudes are out of bounds?
Ah, fuck, I'm bleeding out. Well, I got the guy anyway. Oh, my screen is so dark, I cannot shoot properly anymore.
I'm not even quite sure how they got around everything. It's impressive. But they are not allowed to be out here. As you can see, it's still Gruntcom and Korean Overlord pushing in. Now they have a lot of work to do. And not a lot of ammo, so this is going to be difficult with the minimum amount of supplies that they do have. I'm excited. I want to see how many more of them they can take out. He just got another one! Casual Bagels! Out fucking standing. Korean Overlord just dropping the bodies left and fucking right. They are making good progress into the town, but it is taking a bit. Thank you for the host. I do appreciate that. Gonna get rid of that so we can get a more clear picture for everybody. I do apologize. Once again, thank you for the host. And it's getting close. You can see him slowly moving in, getting in on that. Good job covering each other as they cross. Gruntcom going, well, that's Korean covering.
I'm good.
And they are, they're getting in. There's a lot of Russians, so it just takes one guy. Great communications by these two. Now that they're the last men standing for the whole U.S. push. But this is what I meant earlier. If you get a small special forces team to sneak in, right there. Korean down, Gruntcom down, that's Index. That is it. That is a good round. Good fucking round. That's the end of, I believe, the first round, so. Whew.